I'm just excited for 20 minutes. Yeah, no, I just saw him here.
Boom guys, listen, we're back, and today is the first episode essentially of me bulking up to 100 kilos. Okay, it's not my maximum weight ever, but right now we're gonna check our weight, and I'm gonna take you guys along how I actually bulk up pretty lean in a very short time, the workouts I go through, and at the end we're gonna see a picture before and a picture after to give you guys some context about how this is done, what I'm eating, how this works. All right, let's do our weigh-ins. Just gonna go out for a run, not the longest one. I'm still not fully recovered cardiovascularly, or like my respiratory system is a bit off still from the pollution in Bangkok, so I'm just trying to work with it. It's sub 10k for now at least, and just building up, but we'll see what we get up to. Alright, so we just finished our run. Now we're gonna have our first meal of the day. I like to eat after exercise, after the first work at least. The rule is you have to do some work before you eat, essentially. We're gonna cook up I got some bread here, and I got some eggs, some cheese, and that's gonna give it a lot of fuel going into the next workouts, and also giving us a really, really high calorie count. That's the goal, to eat calorie dense, but also mix in a lot of activity and workouts, and not have to be bloated at the same time. So it can be a difficult thing to fix over time, and it's very, very individual about what works and how your gut responds and all that stuff. You kind of structure the workouts too, so that you're not eating this and then going for the run, right? You're running first and then doing this, because you don't want to run on something like a really full stomach, right? So we're gonna eat this, and then the plan is to go gym after that. So some eggs, some bread, cheese. Let's do it. So I don't really count butter or anything when I'm putting stuff in the pan, or if you're using cooking spray or whatever. I don't use that. I just use proper like grass-fed butter. I don't count it, never done it, and you don't need to do that in order to, you want to keep it simple, right? And so if you're sitting here and you're weighing all this butter stuff, it can be too complicated. If you want to try it, go for it, but it's not necessary. I've had a lot of success without it, and that's not something I do. I do weigh the other stuff though. All right, so now I've input the bread and the cheese, and now I'm just gonna put in the eggs and the meal right now. I'll show you. If you guys can see this, the bread at 369 calories, we have cheese at 351, and we have eggs at 358. Total calories now for this, probably gonna put some more stuff in there, 1077 calories with 70 grams of protein. So it's looking good so far. Let's go. Gym workout. All right, let's turn this Bluetooth on and time to blast some music, okay? Let's see. So a lot of people don't know that I actually used to play in a band, and what's funny is that both of the guys that I played in the band with, they continue with music. My man Remy and Magnus. There's an old clip on YouTube, I probably won't include it here, of me singing. I was a vocalist, right? That's pretty cool. And the music I actually listen to is what my drummer friend Remy actually creates, so it's really cool. Really enjoy his music. All right, so plan for the gym. We're gonna do some deadlifts to start. Still trying to build back up that strength. Not been doing that much strength work for my year and a half in Thailand, right? So we're gonna do that. It's fun too, I really enjoy doing deadlifts. It's fun. Squats better though. Hey, prove me wrong. Comment down below what you think is better, squats or deadlifts. We're gonna do some back work, some rows and stuff like that. It's good stuff, pull-ups. Let's see what we get up to here in the gym. I don't have any chalk, which kind of pisses me off because training with chalk is so much better than training without chalk. Just being able to grip stuff better. It's not cheating or anything, it's just being able to actually approach your set with some quality. But it is what it is. We're not too attached to that. We're just gonna go in there and hammer it regardless, okay? Boom! I'm now in enemy territory, so I'm notorious here. Not only notorious Nico, but notorious here. There's a reason for the name. And the reason for that, I haven't told you guys about this. So there was this football game, right? It was close to the end. So it's this area where I'm in right now versus my hometown, essentially. It's kind of like a beef. It's like the Manchester City versus Manchester United, like the derby. Like it's always heated. It's like the El Clasico of football games here. And so I was playing, right? And we were playing this team. And it comes to, you know, it was even a build-up with it, right? Someone posted, a guy from here, he posted in the newspaper, oh, we're going to beat the shit out of them. Oh, they're going to stay, you know, little brother while we're the big brother, right? He started some beef in the newspaper, right? And it's funny, because remember this guy who actually wrote the article? This is funny. So he wrote this article, right? And the game that it comes, we play a good game. We're getting 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals. I think we end the match at 3-2. And just before we end the match, right, there's just a few minutes left. A teammate of mine, he runs up the field, and another guy on the team, he pushes him. And they end up in a tumble. And the other guy on the team, he pushes him down again, like after the tumble. So what I do then, I sprint across the whole field. Everybody stands over him like this. I run up behind them. So I'm running up from here. And I just push as hard as I can. Full sprint, right? And the guy goes flying. He goes flying, right? So everyone's pissed, right? I start this massive beef. It looks like Sergio Ramos, you know, when he tackles Messi. Chaos ensues. People are pissed at me. Right? And then I get a red card. That's what happened. I got a red card for that. I think the guy had to go to like the emergency or something. He started it though. Let's be honest, guys. He started it because he pushed unnecessarily. Could I have gone a bit softer? Yeah, for sure. But it was phenomenal. The viewers love this, the spectators love it. I think I got threats from them, but hey, I don't see anyone of them here. So, but hey, maybe I'll cut that out. Who knows? Don't want to instigate anything. I got my red card. I served a penalty, 3-game penalty for that. Very interesting. I love playing football. So fun. All right, we're done with the deadlifts. I wish I had chalk because a lot of you can do so much more with good form because a lot of the form is breakdown comes from this bad grip strength. So that's why you should use chalk too, because it's such a silly thing to have form breakdown because of, you know, grip and being like slippery bar because it's just like sweat. It's just dumb, right? So it is what it is. Now we're gonna move on to some pull-ups. All right, so this is possibly the best exercise for the rear delts, which is super important for building. You know that 3D look when you see that round shoulders, the boulders, right? If you want that, then do this. Mix out around the grip. Sometimes I like to have it a bit lower. For some reason, I don't know. You can mix around with how it makes you feel better. So in between sets, just tap the muscle. Just really feel it. That really helps. And for reps on this, you can basically go for anywhere between like 12 and 20. It doesn't matter, okay? Just get that metabolic stress, get that burn going, and we're blasting. You can mix around with the grip too. Sometimes you can go like this, like outside, and do like this. This one, I just grip it like sideways. That works well. And don't go too far because the traps start taking over, so just go like halfway. If you're putting this into your workout, do like 3 of these. Actually do 4, last only one is a drop set. And your rear delts are gonna blow up in record time. Boom. Alright, so my friend who's training next to me, you know what he did? I'm sitting here doing neck curls, and we start talking in between the sets, right? You know what he tells me? Because we're talking about his rest time. And I'm asking, how much does he have rest time? And I'm just asking, right? And he tells me, he's sitting here right now, listening to me talk about this stuff. And he tells me, oh, I have this much rest time. And then he says, well, you know, it's after work, so it's a bit tough. And I'm like, I just look at him, and I hold my ears. I'm like, why did you say that, bro? And I tell him to go, I told him right now, to go look in the mirror and say that while looking at his own face. And he does that. You know what he does? He laughs because he realizes how stupid it sounds. Right? Think about it. If you're ever saying something like that, just look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror and just say it out loud. When you're looking at yourself. You look like an idiot. Okay? God bless his soul, though. God bless. Alright, just done at the gym now. Good stuff. Good pump. And good workout. We're gonna head off now to the pool and go do quite a few laps there. It's been a while since I've done some swimming, but it's good exercise, really good exercise. And there's nothing like a swim pump, like the pump you get after a long swim. My God, you're juiced up. Also sauna, big time, keeping that pump going. I mean, we're gonna keep our pump going the whole evening essentially with this back workout, then the swimming pool, then the sauna. Crazy. And then we're gonna have a feast when we get home to hit that calorie goal in order to go further and faster towards our goal of 100 kilos. Boom! When the last light walks around. Alright guys, just done with the third session of the day, a swim session. Very nice. I didn't record inside the public pool. Finished off with some sauna. So now my skin is all dry from the chlorine in the pool and just, you know, in general. I think Nordic people have drier skin than other people. I'm not sure, because I know that, you know, people who are black or Asian, they have usually more oily skin. It's very interesting. I don't know why, but my skin is really dry, so I gotta go home and put some organic beef tallow, grass-fed. No, just some lotion or some whatever. Now we're gonna eat up. We're gonna eat a lot of calories to make up for the weight session and this session. Like with this whole 100 kg thing, I don't want to become a pussy, because who does, right? And sit on my ass and just eat food. You can do that. Trust me, I've done that in the past. You can just go to the gym once, then sit at home and eat food. I did that. I remember I did that back in, what was it, 2017? I did that. I came home on for a weekend, and I went to training, and then I went to a Burger King. That was my activity for the day. I went to gym and went to Burger King, and I ate Burger King. And then I went home and I ate more food, and I ate more food, partly because I was just, you know, happy to be home and not in the military for a brief moment, and just enjoying myself, eating all food and eating well, you know. So that's probably a reason why I did it too. But hey, my weight went up big time. I put on a little bit of fat. I didn't get fat or anything, but I looked huge, and I felt huge. My muscles felt like juicy, you know. When I was doing exercises and stuff, I felt like powerful. But I don't want to become all bloated, and, you know, like you can bulk up to 100 easily. You just go to Burger King, right? Just go to McDonald's and eat shit. But we're gonna keep it decently clean. The dirtiest thing we'll probably eat is a kebab pizza. I love my kebab pizza. They have it right over here, actually. Back in the kitchen. I think we're actually gonna have to. It's pretty late in the evening. It's like 9 p.m. We're gonna have to put in 2 meals in order to make the calories today. We're sitting at 4,000 calories. We're gonna be cooking up some chicken rice, and then later we're gonna do some cottage cheese and stuff like that. We still have a lot to do. We have 120 grams of protein to hit, because our protein goal is actually at 250, and I always have a high protein goal. Protein is the single most important thing. I have plenty of videos talking about that, but yeah, protein should always be over 200 grams. Always. Every single one. I don't care if you're a toddler. If you came out of the womb for like 2 seconds ago, your mother should be feeding you protein. Chicken breast. Alright, it's very simple. We're gonna be cooking up some chicken now. Let's see. 0 rice, and then big chunk of chicken right here. Let's just stab it to death. 313, that should be around 66 grams of protein, 66 grams. Alright, let's see what we get there. So 313, yeah, 65.7, huh? That's how well I am with these macros. These are our macros right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. We're at 194 with this. in protein. As you saw, the fats are really low, and so we'll make up a lot of ground with fats later. I'm probably gonna have some nuts and stuff, which is really calorie dense. And there we have it, right there. Small little chicken meal right there, or maybe not. I don't know if you can see the size of this thing, but it's freaking humongous, just like we're supposed to be, or going to be. Boom! All right, back in the kitchen for the last time for the day. I've been here for many years at this stage of the day where it's like you need some calories and that you haven't gotten in yet, and it's time to do that. And no, it's not easy. And if it was, then what the fuck would the point be? So right now we have heavy cream right here. Heavy cream is the hack. That's how you get the calories in, guys. Okay, we're talking heavy whipping cream. This is for like whipping cream to make like, you know, the cream you have with the strawberries? That's what you have here, right? It's so calorie dense. My God, it's calorie. It's 1,000 calories per 330 gram. Insane, right? Insane. This stuff, it's really horrible. It tastes completely. So let's see what we can do. The apple juice is nice. Using something like this to offset bad taste, no problem at all, okay? It doesn't have to be grass-fed beef organic in my ass. Take this, some apple juice. Really simple, right? Pour that, take the heavy cream, right? Thank you God for letting me live. Oh boy. This shit is so disgusting. I've showed the heavy cream trick off to a lot of people up through the years. And some people were always like, well, why don't you just eat it with some strawberries? Or why don't you put some this and that and sugar in it? Why don't you just make some cream and eat the cream, right? It's cute and all because they don't understand why it is, right? It's not convenient at all. The reason we do it is because it's super convenient. And now just you can like put it into your eggs. If you're making scrambled eggs, put some heavy cream in there. Hey, that's gonna bring your calorie count up big time. And up through the years when I've shown the people the heavy cream, they've quickly realized the convenience of it does not allow you to go out there and put strawberries in it every goddamn day. And so you're left with just one option, which is to just drink it. And then they say, oh wow, it's not that bad. They drink it on first day. You know what, they come back to me second day? It's like, this, I can't take this anymore. I can't take this anymore. Because it's so bad. It is so horrible. Biohackers probably hate me right now. Oh, you need this amount of hours before you go to sleep. Before you eat, or before you eat. Stop eating before amount, because your body needs time to digest. I wish I had more time. I wish everyone had more time. Time is precious on this earth, right? And you just gotta handle it like raw, right? You're gonna punch time in the ass. Punch him in the ass. Slap at no. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Bottom line. Standing at the kitchen counter late at night, you know, eating the food. Final banana. Going down the hatch. We made it. We made it. More of this too. Protein milk. Amazing. What a life. What a life. We have a total today of 4,079 calories in food. And down here is the list. Essentially, or you can see that. We have a breakfast. Everything we ate there. That's our meal. We have lunch. We have all kinds of snacks, which is the heavy cream, etc. But yeah, that's and for the macros for the day. We have 238 grams of protein, 339 grams of carbohydrates, 200 grams of fat. And that equates 4,079 calories. Good stuff. Now, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed, okay? It's basically a day in the life. As we cruise like a ballistic missile towards 100 kilograms. Return to gorilla is real, guys. It's not a joke. It's not just something I'm saying. The Harambe physique is achievable, and we're going streamlined towards it. Bah, 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 okay? I'm showing you guys how it's done, making sure that we're looking good in the process. All right, looking good, feeling good, and never mind. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and God bless. Boom.